So at this stage I've noticed that we're probably, the actual face is not using up a heap of the image. So just to make it a bit more effective, I might come across here to the crop tool. You can use C as well. And we're going to crop out some of these pixels. Alright, crop out some of the area of this photo. So that's probably looking pretty good, I reckon, there. Alright. The next thing we need to do is actually create a brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File and Open, and I'm going to select the brush that you've probably downloaded from Learning Areas, hopefully, and press Control A and go to Edit and Define Brush Preset. Okay, click, and we can call it something. Or you just leave it as that standard name if you want as well. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is press Control D here just to deselect anything, and we're going to hit the brush tool here, and we're going to go to Window and Brush. Alright, we're going to turn a few of these things on. So you want to turn on Shape Dynamics and turn the Shape Jitter up to about 100%. Alright, Scattering, sorry, actually it's still on Shape Dynamics. We can turn the Roundness Jitter up a little bit and turn the Angle Jitter up to 100% as well. Alright, so have a play around with these. Scattering, and we can scatter it in and out a little bit so you can see what the effect it's having. This is if we dragged it along when we're painting, and you can see 210 works pretty well. Count as 2. The other thing we want to turn on is wet edges. So if we do this now, you can see the sort of way the actual painting is happening, and if I release it and paint again, you can see it has that wet edges over effect. So it's sort of like painting over the top of each other. It makes really great textures. So we don't want that to happen, so let's just Control-Alt-Z to keep Control-Alt-Zing all of them. Oh, Control-Y. I'll have to crop that again. So don't go so far back that you accidentally undo changes you want to actually happen, and hit Enter. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is create a new layer. Now when we create that new layer, we want to change the style to a multiply. Right click on this top layer up here and go to, now if we right click on the actual icon, it's going to give us icon options. If we right click on the actual name of the layer, we're over here, right click here, you can go to create clipping mask. Now if you've done everything right, it should disappear. Select the layer below, make the color white, and grab the brush that you just expertly created and start painting in some of this. So see the effect that it's having? Alright, so you just want to sort of mess around, don't want to have it all there, just so you can sort of see what's happening. Okay, so that might work alright like that. Now unlike layer masks, you can't sort of undo it, so you have to be a bit careful while you're doing it. I think that looks pretty good. If we press Control-0, that'll do for this video, and we'll see what we do in the next video to keep this effect going.